Hello and welcome back to Sailor Moon Another Story Part 6. So I had a snafu happen. While I was recording getting Dr. Schwartz and getting to him and then running back to town to talk to Hans's mother, I was trying to record me while recording the game, but apparently the sound of the game overpowers the mic, and this mic isn't exactly that great. It gets the job done, but it's not that great. What I'm showing you is that I did pick up the sapphire ring and the sapphire earring. Those are two very good accessories for Mercury. They'll help later. But I got really annoyed, and all you can hear is the overpowerness of the sound of the game, and then you hear mumbling in the background, which I don't really like. That's terrible, and it's bad, and no one needs to hear mumble, because boo. And hopefully this is working better. So now we're heading off to go get that. Oh crap, I can't remember because we walked through all this. Okay, we're getting the Helonian moss. Whatever, we're getting some moss that is great for Hans's mother to cure her of her illness, hopefully. So we're on our way to do that, and of course, these monsters are acting like Pokemon, and they're just gonna keep attacking me along the way. I also figured out that putting Mercury in the middle in a formation, even though there's no other Sailor Scouts with her, but putting her in a formation with the other ones, or just in a formation at all, and sticking her either in the front or in the middle, she does more damage. Which is great, because we want to just one-shot these guys and move on. And that's exactly what she does. Because at that point, I just stop caring, because I'm irritated with my recording. Just because I think it's this mic. It's not strong enough. I mean, for the cost of it, yeah, this is what I get, but I adjusted it, I tweaked it, I tried to get it to pick up better, and who knows, I doubt it. But we will try. I'm gonna still keep doing my narrations. I have to do them after I'm done recording, because the program I use to record my games, it doesn't even out the sound. The game's music and everything it does is overpowered in the recording. So again, like I said, like not too long ago, it's just mumbles in the background, and I didn't want to share that. But I messed up and I saved thinking, oh, this is going to work perfectly. And no, it didn't. Didn't at all. And that's what irritated me the most. But there's a space behind where you get Dr. Schwartz. And when you grab Dr. Schwartz, which, by the way, he's a super creep. He was hitting on Mercury, how old are you? And what's your birthday? And she's 15. And he's like, ooh, I'm almost 60. Yeah, this is great. Dr. Schwartz is a creep. Warning, creep alert. But I will try to be as loud as I can without messing up this mic or it picking up weird, I don't know, when it, like, if I'm too close to the mic and it spazzes out. I will try not to suck at this with the crappy little $5 mic I have. It just means I'll have to get a better mic later, when I can possibly get the money to, which is a whole nother story. Living in Maryland isn't the greatest, let's just say that. Anyways, and we're moving on. And see, there's no fighting now. Woo! It's the moss. Yeah, it's that moss. That stuff. I'm gonna just climb this ice wall, and everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, hooray. Takes a sweet ass time. Just a little further. Yeah. Hans. Are you okay? I'm alright. Hey, where'd the moss go? Yeah, where's the moss? You know. Got it. No, but it picks up me coughing perfectly, which is annoying. Oh, there's the stone we need. It's an earthquake out of nowhere. This is why you shouldn't have a town under a glacier, because earthquakes and then cave-ins and icicles falling from the top. But, you know, deciding, should we give the medicine to his mom first? Of course. Why wouldn't we do that? So, let's take this convoluted trip all the way back to his house just to make sure she's okay, and then come all the way back. Hooray! Now, I will say, when we get to the boss fight, I had to cut it because it took literally 30 minutes to fight her. It thing? Yeah. The boss fight took like 20 minutes, and I ran out of EP. I bought as many EP potions as I could. Still ran out of those, and we just ended up punching each other until she like gave up. And it's really annoying. There was no way around it. You don't get more crystals than that, and that's annoying. You should be able to get more than that, but no, you don't. Very, very awkward when you're just spamming the punch and trying to avoid her poison cloud. It's really bad. So we go on more punching these guys to death. More so one-shotting them with special abilities, because why not? Just makes life better. I'm really upset with my computer right now. Like, I am literally butthurt. This is irritating. I really want to do this the best I can. And as adorable as this tiny little mic is, I just can't. And that's saddening. But we'll get better at this, I swear. This is gonna be a long video too. I mean, I don't mind. It's just narrating afterwards, like, it takes the fun out of it. And oh yeah, let's not hit the mic with my face. That's not a good thing. Good sounds don't come out of mics hitting faces. There'll be a few times where you notice the emulator wigging out with the sound. Like, it's slowing down and it slows down and it wigs out because, again, the software I use that records, it makes 5-minute videos like 5 gigs. It's like a gig a minute, and after 20 minutes you have like 30 gigs, and it's ridiculous. So the more video, like, when I have to stop the recording to record again, because I have to stop, go, because the file becomes too big, and then my computer's like, oh, this is taking up a lot of space, so the emulator wigs out, and it, like, you'll see it spaz out horribly, and, like, the sound's all wonky, and it slows down, because there's too many video files taking up space. Again, I think it's because my computer's a piece of junk. It's a lovely piece of junk, but it's a piece of junk. And I seriously need help getting a better one. That's why I set up a Patreon account, so I could at least try to get some help. I want to do this because I want to be able to, like, do what... I don't want to, like, say his name without getting in trouble, but I don't know if I would. But I want to do what Markiplier does. I want to raise up money for a charity. And I want to start a charity for lung cancer. Because it's a really touchy subject for me. My mother passed away when I was 10 to lung cancer. And I want to be able... I don't know how I could word this without, like, trying not to cry. But I want to make, like, some kind of lung cancer charity in her name and, like, raise money for lung cancer. Like, I wouldn't say awareness, and to help, like, donate to cancer treatment centers. I know lung cancer can be helpful. Lung cancer is more curable. Is that the word I'm looking for? More curable now. But back in 97, 98, and 99, there wasn't much they could do for lung cancer. I mean, there was treatments, but it was a lot of chemo she went through and a lot of doctor visits. Eventually, we had to have a daily nurse that came to our house. Like, every day there'd be a new nurse. Eventually, they got a schedule for her to have a nurse, but she just didn't want to do the chemo anymore because it was too much. It was making her too weak. And I was 10. I was too young to understand what was going on. So, with this, once I can hopefully get better at this and get up there in the ranks of YouTubers, maybe not huge ones, but get some sponsors and help make a lung cancer charity in my mom's name, and hopefully we can help other lung cancer patients, and maybe I want to talk to other people who have had loved ones that had lung cancer and talk to them and let them know how I went through it being 10. And I can already feel the feelers coming on. But that's what I want to do with this. She loved video games, and she'd be amazed by how the video games have come along. And I was going to do this in a video recording of me and stuff, but my mic's terrible, and this is the best way I can do it because recording my voice and the camera going, my webcam, again, my computer can't handle that, so this is the best way to put this in here. And I want to be able to eventually get to where I can get some sponsors and make a charity lung cancer awareness, some kind of lung cancer charity in my mother's name. She was she was awesome. She did everything she could to keep me to have the best clothes, not the best clothes because we didn't grow up rich or anything. We didn't have a car. She was under Section 8 housing. It's a lot. But she tried to give me the best. And the way she could do it was through a regular Nintendo and playing video games with me. And I didn't get to have that much time with her. So she did her best as much as she could. But, but the cutting right there because it's so bad right here. It's terrible. Anyways. But that is what I want to do with this. There are 3 YouTubers that inspired me to do this. Because they started with a little bit better equipment than I did, but they started from nothing. No one knew who they were. They were just YouTubers. 2 of them playing games and commenting on their games, and 1 giving out news. And they're great at it now, and they were fantastic when they first started. And I want to be like them, I guess. I want to be able to give back to the community and give back to people because I didn't have much. I still don't have much, but I want to be able to be that person to give back. Anyways. Enough of that. I think we're getting close to where we're supposed to be. If I remember correctly, I'm going to have to run all the way back to the cave that I was just wandering in for hours on end leveling up, because that was always fun. These demons just don't knock it off. They don't stop. It's really annoying. I think it's more so that I'm annoyed with this because Mercury's story is, if I remember correctly, takes the longest because she's weak sauce. And now, without Hans with you, you do run into demons. Here, at least. Because you run into them before that anyways, but still. I really hope that, if I tweak this well enough that you guys can actually hear me. It's hopeless. It's too steep to climb down. Well then, there's still that other cave to the east that I wandered in and leveled up and stayed there for like an hour to level Mercury up because I thought that's the way to go and that's the only Luna ball I thought that was around. Yeah, go me, I'm a derp. And it's real weird to record this and it's not giving me sound back to the game. Like, that'd be nice. And said no, I get to record this afterwards in pure silence almost. And that's creepy. Silence is annoying. I'm glad I figured out the I guess the walk faster button, because they don't look like they're running, they look like they're speed walking, and no one likes to speed walk. I swear, just give me like a repel potion, something, invisibility cloak, anything to not fight these douches. It's just more tedious than anything. Yeah, I leveled up, but it's quite annoying. But yeah, now we're going the right way. Hooray! Oh, look, more monsters. At least they're the pansy ones that are outside. Not that it matters. Ugh. Like, I'm just getting annoyed watching this happen again. Because I was just sighing and grunting about it the first time this happened. Like, really? Can you guys just leave me alone? Can't stop what's gonna happen. I'm a Sailor Scout. We always win. Whatever. Get out of my way. I was here for like an hour just spamming leveling up and then going, oh, where's Dr. Schwartz? I thought he was over here. This is the North Cave, right? No. Completely wrong. His cave doesn't stand out as much. At all. If you miss it, you're gonna miss it like I did. It's terrible. But again, I don't know why I just fought him one-on-one. That was dumb of me. Anyways. They're just so terrible. Demons are annoying. They really are. They just want to smash your face in, but it's not going to happen. They're going to lose every time. And they're just like, no, we got this. We're going to kick your butt. No. My one shot says no. I should have probably, like, kind of stopped recording so you wouldn't see me just run around like a derp. But then again, it is kind of a walkthrough because I'm more so showing you what to do in said game, except the part of getting Dr. Schwartz, which, again, I'm sorry, my computer is a derp. Oh, Luna Ball, you're my favorite. And time for the most annoying fight in the world. Yeah! It seems great at first. Why is Zoisite Kage Stone glittering? Because this cunt. So you finally showed up, Sailor Mercury. Who are you? You'll be dead in a while anyway, so there's no point in telling me telling you my name. I'll kill you, Sailor Mercury. God, they are vicious little girls. Like, in the anime they didn't... Well, yeah. In the anime they did talk about killing and murdering and shankety shank things and terrible things. And as a kid, I didn't pay any attention to them actually killing people. I was just like, ooh, pretty chicks are kicking butt. Hooray, we roll. But, yeah, see, it seems easy. And then she explains why. You're pretty damn tough. Indeed. And Char. Is that the name of your leader? No, probably not. What'll I do? Should I respond to her? Of course you should. For the good of our cause, I'll kill you. Why are you doing this? What is your goal? Our goal? Our goal is, flashback. To take over the power of the world's Ginzoshu and whatever. Are you okay with that? Isn't the Ginzoshu's power such a wonderful thing? Yeah, not when you cunts are trying to take it. Scientists haven't been able to understand its power. Yeah. But how could such a power, one that science can't understand, how could it protect the world? I wonder, because Queen Serenity and all those good things, duh. Trouble people. Where did that voice come from? You question the power of the butchered. Ginzoshu. Ginzoshu? Certainly. It does have such wondrous power. Yeah, it does. But blah. It can't last forever. No one knows when it's gonna end. There you go. Recently I've been thinking the same thing too. Yes! What you say is true, that miracles could never last forever. Yeah, typo. I'm gathering together people like you. Nabu, come join us, and we'll find out how the power of the Ginzoshu works. Yes, and what shall become of that power. Meh. Yes, I'll go with you, and help you achieve your goal, person I don't know. Hooray, and her friend's just like, you're crazy? Who are you talking to? Where'd you go? What's going on? It's madness! Our goal is to get the Ginzoshu from you. I'll keep going till the end. Second wind. Ugh. Like, she gets a second wind. Hit her for almost nothing. Yeah. And this goes on for 30 minutes. I cut that out because why would you see that? I cut it after I ran out of items because I wanted you guys to see how ridiculous this is. Luckily for me, that pink spray misses a lot. She gets me a few times with it, but excuse me. She misses a lot with it. But it's ridiculous. She hits me for 12. It turns out Sabon spray is the best move I can do because the other ones will either miss or they don't do much. Hit her for 6. No. This is the most annoying fight I've had to deal with, and the longest fight I've had to deal with. At least playing Final Fantasy 11 or 14 when fights take forever. You're still going with powers and spells and what have you, and you're comboing up with your teammates. That's fun, but when you're just standing here, going through your items, and you're hitting her for little to no damage, it gets tedious and annoying. I was getting a headache, and then eventually I just had one hand spamming the punch you in the face button because punch you in the face. I mean, I'm glad she doesn't really hit for much, but it's so annoying. I didn't want you guys to sit through the whole 30 minutes of fighting that, and my computer was this is being a big file, this is gonna be 30 gigabytes, blah blah blah, can't handle this because I'm potato. Yeah, no, not gonna have you sit through all of that, but you see how annoying this is. I'm trying to replenish all my EP, I'm trying to beat her as quick as possible, and it's not working, and then punching her to death doesn't go so well because you punch her for you either miss, hit for 1, 2, or 3. And every now and then, you may hit for 4. See? Miss. That's bullcrap. Nabu shouldn't be this strong in a second wind. How high is her I mean, I probably should have leveled up more, but I was getting annoying too, seeing the same demons over and over again. I was just I'm so over this part of the story of this game. I get it. We're getting stoned, we're gonna kick her butt. Move on. Nope. Let's drag this out as far as possible. I'm hearing stuff now in my house. Meh. Anyways. There's a ghost. Ooh, no, I'm just joking. But you'll see where I cut it. It's kind of bad. Yeah. Because she like double hits me. No, she doesn't double hit me. I just cut it terribly because I didn't know where to cut it. But done. I punched her. That was 30 minutes of me just going back and forth of punching her. She was eventually, the bosses in this, I do remember, they do run of EP too. They have way more EP than we do, of course, because we can't see their bar, which irritates me that I can't see their health bar. I would like to know when they're going to be done with, or at least how much health they have, so we can like figure this out. Such headaches. Much headaches. Sailor Mercury, this battle isn't over yet. What? Wait, no! Nabu's gone, yeah, but you got the stone. Of course she's quite strong, because you're quite weak. Yay, we got the high stone. Guess we'll return to Japan now. Would you catch feelings for Hans? Of course. It's pointless. I'll never be able to meet Hans again. If I saw Hans again. I'm sorry. Wait for me to come back. Important friends are waiting for me. I can't go back to everyone, but... Yeah, I kind of put a condescending voice to her. I'm sorry. Someday we'll meet again. Farewell. Ugh. Yes, hi Luna. Yay. So this is probably where this is where I'm going to end the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like button, and if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, and I hope you enjoy.